The holidays are upon us and it is time to travel. You need to stick to your goals. You need to stick to what you're doing. And if you're doing 75 hard, that may feel very overwhelming to stick to. You may think you're going to have to wait until after the trip. But the problem is you have another trip coming. You have another holiday coming. You have another reason coming. So stop making excuses. Let's get it started. You're doing 75 hard. You're sticking to some sort of regimen. You want to know, what do I do to stay on track? What do I bring on this trip? Well, I'm going to show you what I'm bringing on my trip for Thanksgiving 2022. So I'm going to do this in the order of how I do my day. So step number one is the tripod. Why would I have a tripod? Because this is what I'm going to use to take my photos every day, and then also at the end of the day to chat with you guys. And then we're going to put it back like this because that's how I'm shooting now. So step one would be the tripod. I set this up somewhere, try to get that same background like I said in the video before, and you're always going to want to get that same shot just to keep it consistent. I'll be gone for 5 days, so this little guy's coming with me. It's also great, you know, if you're running around. I'm going to go to an island up north, not tropical, and maybe I can do one of these, like, hey guys, hello followers. Then it's time to get into some books. So this right here is my visualization journal. It's by a company called Project369. Definitely check out their YouTube channel. They have all sorts of awesome, like, different frequency, audible tones and music and woosah. Like, it makes you feel really good. And what's cool is they made this journal, Project369, The Key to the Universe, final edition. They're never going to update it again. So they say, I am the creator of my own reality. I love this thing. So this is like, you know, you have the first, where are we at? First like 36 pages, you actually like get to read, and signs of the universe and the law of vibration and hard times and be the energy you want to attract, build relationship with yourself, consciousness awareness. You really have to be a hater if you think this stuff's hokey. This is stuff that is good for your brain. So each day you get a quote, like this one says, the truth is you can acquire any quality you want by acting as though you already have it. It's the law of attraction. So then each morning you go through and it says, I'm moving closer to my dreams. And then you do your I ams, and then how are you feeling and what are you thankful for, and have you noticed any changes, and what do you visualize yourself doing once you have reached your destination. So I do this because part of 75 Hard is visualization. I think there's all different ways you can truly visualize. I started with laying on the bed and closing my eyes, and I felt like I needed this. I needed the journaling aspect. There's something when you write and you're visualizing what you're doing and writing. To me, if it works for you, do it. This is how I want to visualize. So I have my Project 369, and the next thing I get right into is going to be a book. Now, I haven't started this book. I'm actually reading a really technical book about the home remodeling industry, and it's so boring. And I'm like, well, I'm about to go on vacation, and while I'm almost finished that book, I would like to challenge myself and finish this book. I would like to finish this book, which was given to me a couple days ago by a buddy of mine, Steve Libman. Super smart dude, like scary smart. Like, this guy is a baller and he knows what he's doing. And he is a Christian man, and he is very proud of it. And he gave me this book, and he said he told me all about these guys. Like, they would go on circuits and speak with Tebow, and they had a HGTV show for a little bit, and then like all sorts of crazy stuff went down. But I'll read the back of this to you. Are you seeking financial freedom? How about a thriving business and healthy relationships? What about all that plus a vibrant faith that impacts the world and enough time in your day to make it all happen? Then expert ownership is for you. Best-selling authors and nationally acclaimed entrepreneurs David and Jason Benham reveal their proven path to help you grow your revenues, transcend the grind of overwork, and live the rest of your days in freedom and success. Or, as they call it, you can live as a see-yapreneur. I would like to be a see-yapreneur for sure. So I would like to finish this book. That wasn't all of the back. There was more, but so where are we at? 275, 289. Missioneering is the appendix. I won't count that. 290 pages. I'll be gone for 5 days. So if you do count the back, that's 50 pages a day. Thank you, Mr. Steven, and I'm very excited to read. Thank you, Mr. Steven, and I am very expert ownership. Thank you, Mr. Steven, and I am very excited to read Expert Ownership while I'm on vacation. Goal, knock out the whole book. Let's see where I end up. Next part of my day, I'm going to supplement, and I am going to get some pre-workout in my life. This is my favorite pre-workout so far. I love, where's my other stuff? I have a whole shelf of like stock. I have a store up here basically because I get good deals. Also, I didn't mean to do this as a plug, but I just had good deals. If you would like, Bucked Up Ryan 1. Bucked Up Ryan 1 is the promo code if you go to buckedup.com. You can get 20% off any of the supplements about to show you and more. And also, check out this shirt. LFG, it's a fat burner pre-workout they do, and I love it. You know what that stands for. And BAMF stands for Brain and Mind Fuel. And also Badass Mother. Woo! Bucked Up Ryan 1. If you want to get 20% off and also gives me a 20% kickback, it's not a lot of money, but I do appreciate it if you do it. I swear by this company and all their supplements. Right now, BAMF is my go-to. Racked is the branch chain amino acids. I train first thing in the morning. I do not eat, so I train on an empty stomach, and I always put some aminos in me. Some people say they are nothing. Some people say they absolutely work. I think they do work. I think they get me going, and even if it's a placebo, that works for me. So this is a great little grape drink in the morning. So from there, it's time to get your workout in. Now, Melissa just said, you're going to bring that? You've never brought that before. And I was like, I would like to bring it this time. I don't bring this all the time, so I'm not going to act like I'm fronting. Usually, I have a weight room accessible at a gym. We're not going to have that kind of stuff. We're staying with family. So I decided just to bring these guys. I don't know if I'll have any room in my bag for clothes. So I got 30s and 15s here, and I have them both clipped up at the same time just for storage purposes. But this way, you can still get some arm curls in. You can still do all sorts of good workouts. You can get your chest going on. You get your back. You get your shoulders, all with some good stretch to it. So I'm bringing these guys with me this time. I'll let you know how I like them post-workout. There it is. Some protein. I always do a big scoop of this protein, this buck feed chocolate. 25 grams of all-natural, grass-fed, hormone-free protein and 100 milligrams of deal. And 100 milligrams of deer antler velvet extract. Buckfeed features a precise enzyme blend for uptake and digestion. Absolutely no artificial colors, sweeteners, or added sugars. Amen. So I got this, and then I also dose it up with, usually I make this in a smoothie, and I'll put 2 scoops of this is the best collagen you can buy on the market. I challenge somebody, gratefully, if you find something better, let me know. I challenge somebody to find something better. This is a Dr. Axe collagen. It has all of the different types of collagen you can get. So usually if you go to the store and you get collagen, it will be like type 1 or 2, or what do they call it, A or B? What do they call this stuff? Yeah, types 1 or 2. This is types 1, 2, and 3. Great for your skin, your gut, your nails, your joints. That's one of my things. I got a shoulder thing going on. I'm getting old, man. I went to a wedding in April, and I'm shooting this. This is end of November, and I think I did it just dancing. Like, put your hands up, and I think that was a Miley Cyrus. And throw my hands up. But when I take this collagen regularly, it says take it for 5 to 7 days. I take it like 2 straight days, and I can feel a little extra just forgiveness in my shoulder. So I really like this stuff. This collagen, Dr. Axe, you got to get it. Next are the ashwagandha gummies. Hanging out with family? Somebody going to drive you nuts? Maybe you just need to chill out a little bit. Take these little gummies. These ashwagandha gummies have the KSM 66 ashwagandha in them, and I swear by this. And I'm actually not really for gummies. But once I try something and it works, and I take it for like a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and like the efficacy is still there, like it does not wean on me at all, and this is still like hits like the same every day, just like the pre-workout, I use it. This stuff, 2 of these in the morning, tastes great, and it's not a ton of calories. 25 calories for 2 gummies, and it helps calm me down, and supposedly it also helps your testosterone as well, so make sure you check this out. Also, I organize all this stuff in this little guy too. In between, you know, I always got my water. 4 of these is a gallon. Knock out 4 of these every day. Start as soon as you wake up, and you'll be ready by the end of bed. This has like this much left in it. Finally, I shoot these videos at night. I'm bringing this little guy. So now you get some light on you, and then we put the phone on the little mini tripod, and then we're vlogging, and we're shooting, and we're trying to keep this going. And this is all part of my 75 hard challenge. Everything I've showed you, okay? Supplementation is not necessary, but it's helpful. And I like how that light actually hits on the background there. Maybe I should start. But yeah, so that is everything I'm bringing. Oh, how could I forget my wireless microphone system? So this little dot is actually a microphone I keep under there. And that's the magnet that holds it on. The power of magnets, as my buddy Tanner says. So this is the case it goes in. It holds it in there. This charges it as well. I could do interviews and stuff. Clearly, I'm not doing that, but that's what I'm bringing. Also, for motivational purposes, I will bring my AirPods. And also for tracking purposes, I will bring my watch. So while that seems like a lot, you just got to think out what you're doing. Everything that I just listed are things that I need to have in my life to continue 75 hard. Also things that help motivate me. You don't need the pre-workout, but I take it because that gets my brain going. I love that journal because it helps me focus on something. Also, part of what I didn't say about that, where did it go? The Project 369 book, the whole idea is you write manifestations, you visualize 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. And there's like a whole theory behind this. I don't care if you don't like it or not. It has worked for me, folks. A lot of hard work went into this big old award right here. I got 4 more on the table, but I'll tell you what, I wrote down that I was an award-winning builder all last year, and boy did they come in. And whether it was because I wrote it and magic happened, or I wrote it and I remembered it every day and that's what made me act proper, that's all that matters, right? So that's it. I'm going to see if there's any more room in my bag for clothes. It's going to be chilly up in Massachusetts, so I need to figure out how I'm going to pack on top of this stuff. But seriously, it doesn't take up a lot of room. These are the things that I find are going to be very helpful and motivate me to want to keep moving, to try new things while I'm out and about and not forget. Also, speaking of not forget, if you made it this far, please make sure you don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I would really appreciate it. That's it for now. Love yourself, love each other. I'll see you real soon.